Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Matthew Maley from MatthewMaley.com. It's Friday night. As you can tell, I'm back on the couch. Changed up the angle a little bit there. So it must be time for everybody's favorite weekly movie review. Well, at least hopefully it's your favorite. Hopefully you're still watching and I'm not just doing this for funsies. Anyway, this week I decided to try and watch a comedy. Keyword, try. This one starring Jim Carrey, Ewan McGregor, and Leslie Mann. That would be I Love You, Phillip Morris. So, I had high hopes for this movie. I don't really know why, because I don't like Jim Carrey very much, and I'm not a fan of Ewan McGregor, so I don't really know why I had high hopes for this movie. But the previews made it look pretty funny, and like an actual comedy. So, I decided, to check it out, and it ended up being, instead of a true comedy, and I'm not saying it needed to be a standard Jim Carrey flick. It didn't have to be, his standard brand of slapstick, really all you can call it is Jim Carrey humor. But I did think it was going to be funny. That was kind of the point of a comedy. But instead, it really ended up just being, once you got about 30 minutes into the movie and he has this life epiphany that you will see when he decides to stop living his sheltered, fake, straight life and embrace his true gay self. So, once that starts, it then just turns into a love story, to be quite honest. And it's not very funny. And instead of well done writing, they instead try to shock with as absolutely graphic gay moments as possible. From kissing to full on, and I have absolutely no problem with, a movie regarding a gay comedy. That's fine. But have good writing, honestly. Like, when you're simply adding scenes because it's not a funny movie, so you're thinking, how can we shock people? That's kind of elementary, to be quite honest. So, anyway, quick synopsis of the movie. Jim Carrey's character, living with Leslie Mann, policeman, whatever, gets in a car accident, decides he's going to be honest about who he is, leaves Leslie Mann, and starts a life down in Miami. Well, he quickly runs out of money because he wasn't really working, so he starts cashing bad checks. Well, goes to jail. In one of his prison stays, he meets Ewan McGregor's character. They fall in love, and the rest of the movie is really focused on Jim Carrey's cons to get it so him and Ewan McGregor's character can be together. And that continues and continues and continues, and it just kind of felt like it was like a 48-minute movie that they just kind of repeated. So the entire middle part really wasn't that funny, nor was it really well acted, nor was it really worth watching. And that continues and continues and continues. The one redeeming factor of the movie that I will say is the fact that it was in fact based on a true story. And with that, the ending is actually kind of clever. Well, I won't say clever. It's interesting. It's thought-provoking based on the sentence that he gets. And spoiler alert, plug your ears if you want to see the movie, he actually fakes his own death through the process of pretending that he's contracted HIV, which that in itself was interesting, but then you kind of think, well, didn't anybody in the prison system test him after the first test that he faked? Guess not. So, my overall review, I'm not going to be nice and generous. I'm giving it 2.5 stars. Not even average. I'll say that. It's not even worth watching, in my opinion. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I just didn't get it. Maybe for Jim Carrey fans out there, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me why I'm wrong, please. But from my personal perspective, it was nothing special. And I think it really could have been. I think they could have really gone into the character development a lot more than they did, rather than just, every time they ran out of something to do, let's do a close-up of Jim Carrey and Ewan McGregor making out. Okay, we saw that like 13 different times. Guess they didn't have a whole lot of story to do. So that's my review of I Love You, Phillip Morris, a woefully underachieving film. And Jim Carrey, come on, son. But then again, he's doing Mr. Popper's Penguins next, so really, what do we expect at this point? Once again, Matthew Maley from MatthewMaley.com, Friday night, on the couch, weekly movie review. Thank you very much for checking it out. Let me know what you think. Think I was right? Let me know. Think I was wrong? Let me know. So, if you're on MatthewMaley.com right now, I appreciate it. Thanks for checking out the site. Right above, there should be a link to YouTube. Click that. Like the video, comment the video, subscribe if you can. On Facebook, I'm at Matthew Maley Poker. Search for it. And at Twitter, I'm at Matthew Maley. So hit me up however you'd like. And if you got a movie you specifically want me to review, let me know. Anyway, peace out, y'all.